Always making mistakes, causing trouble. Do it properly, will you? Huh? This isn't my matter.
So, I'd like you to be transferred to the branch office.
Yes, I understand. I'll do my best. Oh, Kudo-kun. Well, there's a bit of trouble at the head office right now. What?
My name is Yuji Kudo. I'm a salaryman in the accounting department at Scato Corporation. While I enjoy work in accounting, there's something off. Hey, Kudo, this is full of mistakes. Kadawaki-san. His name is Kazuma Kadawaki. He works in the same accounting department as me, but I've never really gotten along with him. Because... Always making mistakes, causing trouble. Do it properly, will you? Huh? This isn't my matter. What? Do you think it's okay for you to talk to me that way? I'm the son of the executive director. If you understand what I'm saying, stop complaining and fix it fast. Being the son of the executive director doesn't have anything to do with doing the job. Kadawaki-san often pushes work onto me and blames me for mistakes. He got the job through his father, who's an executive director. A classic case of nepotism. Maybe he's too complacent because of that. Kadawaki-san doesn't do much work. He spends his days idly chatting up female coworkers. However, being the beloved son of the executive director, other employees don't say anything. But me, I don't really care about his background. So there was one time when I strongly said something to him, but...
What's with you? Treating the executive director's son like that? Maybe you should consider quitting.
And persistently being told that, from that day on, Kadawaki-san started assigning me menial tasks, and blaming me for mistakes. However, it's not like there's no one on my side in the company.
Are you okay, Kudo-kun?
Oh, Shiho-san. Her name is Shiho Kamiki. She's not working at the head office, but is the branch manager. And now, she's undergoing training in our department for a limited time.
You shouldn't worry too much. You're talented, so just keep working steadily, okay? Someone is definitely watching what you do.
Thank you.
By the way, have you been to the new store in front of the station?
Yes, I have. They have a great selection of items.
Really? I haven't been there yet.
You should definitely check it out.
I'll make sure to go on my next day off. Well, good luck then.
Yes. Since Shiho-san and I both enjoy board games, she pays attention to me and supports me. Shiho-san is really kind. Just having someone like her support me makes my life quite peaceful. But one day, an incident occurred. Huh? It seems like the office is noisy. Good morning.
Oh, Kudo-kun.
Shiho-san and the department head?
Kudo-kun, what have you done?
Huh?
Major errors were found in the documents you prepared. Due to that, we incurred significant losses. What are you going to do?
Huh? Me?
That's right. You're the one who prepared these documents.
This is... The documents thrust in front of me were not ones I had prepared. However, I knew who the creator of those documents was. This isn't something that I prepared. These were made by Kadawaki-san.
What did you say? Are you going to blame Kadawaki-kun of all people?
No, it's not like that. But if we check the computer's history...
I've already checked that. According to it, the last person who updated it was you, Kudo-kun.
Huh? Why?
Anyway, this incident will result in significant losses. You'll probably receive instructions on disciplinary action from the executive later. Go see them as soon as possible.
Yes. Excuse me.
Kudo-kun, I heard about your situation.
Yes.
I can't believe you blame my son for this, since I had high hopes for you. I'm disappointed.
Sir, you see...
Excuses won't do. This is a serious violation of company rules. Understand? But as I mentioned earlier, I still have expectations for you. I want you to stay with our company. So, I'd like you to be transferred to the branch office. In your current situation, it might be difficult to work here.
Transferred? But since I'm listed as the final updater, struggling here might not be productive.
Well, will you do your best at the branch office?
Yes, I understand. I'll do my best.
Please do so.
What should I do from now on?
Hey, Kudo.
Huh?
Kadawaki-san?
Why didn't you tell me?
You got transferred, right?
Well, yeah.
Well, it's only natural, right?
After making such a big mistake, it's obvious something would happen. Whose fault was it? Hey, but there's no evidence, you know? So stop suspecting people. But hey, do your best at the branch office. I'm finally able to work freely and comfortably. Damn it. So it was
Kadawaki-san.
after all. But, as
Kadawaki-san.
said, there's no evidence. I need to give up. And so, I ended up being transferred to the branch office. Come to think of it, this place...
Welcome, Kudo-kun.
Shiho-san? Why are you here?
I heard that Kudo-kun is going to be transferred, so I requested to have you transferred to my department. This location is close to where you currently live, right?
Surprisingly, it seems like Shiho-san spoke to the company's upper management. And I'm being transferred to the branch where she's the department head. Oh, thank you very much. Well, but what about the training at the headquarters?
I cut it short.
Huh?
Well, since a talented employee is coming to the branch, I need to hurry back.
Shiho-san.
Anyway, are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yes. Well, I'm feeling quite down. I'll make sure not to cause any trouble for you, who sympathized with me.
That's not it.
Huh?
I didn't bring you here out of pity. It certainly could have been that incident that triggered it. But I hold you in high regard, Kudo-kun.
Shiho-san.
If you understand, please don't look so gloomy. All the employees here are excellent. If you keep that expression, even Kudo-kun will quickly fall behind. Since it's a new environment, let's start fresh from here.
Yes, I'll do my best. Shiho-san's words and consideration made me quite happy. And from that day on, I started working in the new environment. I was surprised. It turns out what Shiho-san was saying is true. Everyone working in the branch is remarkably talented, surrounded by more capable people than at headquarters. I found myself leading even more fulfilling days. And not just at work.
Kudo-kun, how about tonight?
Sounds good. Ah, I lost.
I've never lost in this game.
Well then, how about we play this game next?
Sure thing.
Shiho-san and I became closer than we were at headquarters. We started spending more time together after work, and on weekends, having meals and playing board games. And gradually I found myself drawn to Shiho-san, and my emotional wounds began to heal. I don't really remember much of what happened at headquarters anymore.
Hey, Kudo-kun?
Yes?
Has the wound from that incident started to heal?
I see. Shiho-san has been looking out for me all this time. Yes, thanks to you, I don't dwell on it anymore.
I see. Then...
Well, considering her being a department head, and I'm just a regular employee, maybe it's not appropriate for us to hang out like friends. Thank you so much for looking out for me until now.
Huh?
Huh?
Thanks for what?
Did I get it wrong?
What did you get wrong?
Well, you see, we're both manager and regular employee. Up until now, you've been considerate and went out with me. So I thought you were going to tell me that it's okay now.
Huh? There's no way I'd say that.
Huh?
Well, there's no one around to play board games with. And somehow, talking to you makes me feel calm. So, would you still like to hang out together?
Yes, of course.
That's good to hear. That being said, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. Something I've been curious about since you got over your wounds.
What would that be?
The reason you came to the branch office, it wasn't Kudo-kun's fault, was it?
Huh?
Well, I mean, considering it's you, the mistake seems to be basic.
Shiho-san, you've been watching out for me that much? If it's Shiho-san... Yes, actually, I revealed everything about what happened at the head office that I hadn't told anyone before.
What's that? It's unforgivable. I knew something was off. Is that okay with you, Kudo-kun?
Yes, it's all in the past now. And besides, I'm enjoying things more now.
Is that so? Well, if you're happy.
Yes, let's eat before the food gets cold.
That's true.
Shiho-san is really a kind person. To be honest, it would be a lie to say I feel nothing about what happened at the head office. However, it's also true that I'm enjoying the time right now. My life with the people at the branch office and with Shiho-san has become very comfortable for me. One day, while living this life at the branch office, seems like everyone is gathering. I wonder what's going on. Is everything all right? Oh, Kudo-kun. Well, there's a bit of trouble at the head office right now. What? It seems that the work in the accounting department isn't being handled properly. Reports like financial statements are delayed and it's causing other departments' work to stop. Is that so? Even though the head office is in turmoil, I somehow stayed calm. Because... A phone call? It's from the department head. Hello?
Is this Kudo-kun?
How can I help you?
Well, you see...
Things aren't going too well?
Why do you... Is it you again?
No, it's not like that. We heard about the chaos at the branch office too. Well, I expected something like this to happen.
What do you mean?
Well, you see... Actually, when I was at the head office, the team members, to put it kindly, they weren't all very competent. And with someone like Kadawaki-san around, everyone was too intimidated to perform well. Plus, the workload was heavy because it was the head office. I felt that things wouldn't get done properly if I left them as they were. So whenever I had some free time, I would help out with everyone's work. But honestly, I hesitated to say anything because I was worried it might come off as snide. But I guess Shiho-san noticed anyway. That's actually what happened.
What? Indeed. Since you left, the workload has become overwhelming. And Kadawaki-kun is, well...
Yeah, I get it.
But please, can't you come back to the head office now?
The head office?
Yeah, we'll pretend like nothing happened. And I'll handle Kadawaki-kun.
I'm sorry, but I have no intention of returning to the head office.
Huh?
I'm having more fun now, so...
Huh? Oh, wait!
It's a little out of character, but it's refreshing. But even if I went back and worked, it wouldn't benefit anyone. Also, I can't just go back now, especially when I'm working in such a great place. This small act of revenge of mine ended. I thought I had returned to my old routine, but it seems like the office is noisy again. Good morning. Huh? Kadawaki-san? And even the managing director. Oh, it's been a while, Kudo. Long time no see. What's going on? Well, I've come to take you back to the head office. What are you... You got a call from the director, right? He wants you back at headquarters. Well, yes.
Why did you refuse?
Well, because it would inconvenience the branch. And besides, That's irrelevant. The company operates from the head office. Just come back soon. Darn it. How selfish can he be? But the people at the branch are also in trouble. If I go back, it'll solve the problem. I understand.
Wait a minute.
Huh? Shiho-san?
Hey, what's with you? You're being absolutely rude.
That's my line. Kudo-kun just arrived at the branch office. To send him back to the head office so soon shows a lack of consideration for the employees.
Shut up. It's all because Kudo-kun made a mistake. That's why we're in this mess.
That's right, Shiho-san. There's no need to protect someone like that.
That's not true.
What?
That mistake wasn't Kudo-kun's fault.
Then whose mistake was it?
Well, he knows better than anyone else, right, Kadowaki-kun?
What? What are you saying? It wasn't me. There's no evidence to prove it.
Evidence? Well, in that case...
This...
Did you know the surveillance cameras were installed in the accounting department? To monitor for any misconduct. Kadowaki-kun. At that time, this was Kudo-kun's seat, right? What were you doing? You manipulated the data to get back at Kudo-kun for scolding you, right?
Kazuma, how could you do something so embarrassing?
Excuse me for saying this, Director, but you blame everything on Kudo-kun without properly investigating. I can't hand over Kudo-kun to people like you.
Shiho-san.
Especially you, Kadowaki-kun. If you have time to hit on me, why don't you learn your job faster? Do you know? Position isn't recognized without accompanying ability.
Seems like Kadowaki-san likes Shiho-san. And he has been conveying his feelings for a while. But judging by their past interactions, he's been ignored and brushed off. Then, after being verbally defeated by Shiho-san, Kadowaki-san suddenly directed his hostility towards me. Kudo, it's all your fault. If it weren't for you, Shiho-san would have looked my way. And even with work, if you had done my share properly. No, that's not right.
What? You're old enough, but spoiled by your father's position. Who would love a man who is selfish and always complaining? If you don't entrust your work to others and strive on your own, things could improve. How about starting with reflecting on your past behavior and taking your work seriously? If you can do that, I, who Shiho-san recognizes for my work ethic, will be happy to teach you. Thus, we repelled Kadowaki-san and his cohorts, who had stormed in like a tempest, returning to peaceful and enjoyable days. After that, thank you so much. I was having a meal with Shiho-san.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
But I'm worried I might be causing trouble.
Why would you think that? I won't let something like this bother me. And also, I'm not mature enough to keep my mouth shut when someone makes fun of someone I love.
Huh?
I'm sorry, but I just couldn't help it.
No. Shiho-san likes me?
Well, let's eat.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
I've liked you for a long time too. The way you've always supported me, and how you stick to your beliefs, and even playing games together was so much fun. But since we're boss and subordinate, I didn't want to ruin our relationship by saying anything. It's kind of embarrassing to say it now, but I really do like you, Shiho-san. So if it's okay with you, would you go out with me?
Kudo-kun.
Yes?
I'm a bit of handful, you know.
Yes.
I can be quite jealous and...
Yes?
I'm a bit stubborn too.
Yes. But if it's you, I'd be more than happy.
Okay. Then, once again, let's stay together from now on, Yuji-kun.
Wow! She called me by my name. Amazing! Yes, Let's stay together from now on, Shiho-san. After that, we started dating and enjoyed a smooth relationship. And it seems like things improved a bit at the main office.
I'm very sorry.
Sir, please raise your head.
I didn't thoroughly investigate and just blamed everything on Kudo-kun. And to think that idiotic son of mine turned out to be the real culprit. How embarrassing. He's undergoing retraining now, so he doesn't get a big head as the manager's son.
Please be gentle with him.
I really apologize for my son's behavior.
Please, don't worry about it anymore.
Thank you.
Well, what brings you here today?
Oh, yes. I came to apologize to you, and also to ask you something else.
Yes?
Would you consider coming back to the main office? Of course, not just with the same position, but with a higher one. You have the capability for it.
Director.
Yes?
Thank you very much. I appreciate the sentiment.
Great. If that's the case, then...
But I'm sorry. I think I'm better suited here.
I see. Well, if you ever decide to come back, just let me know. I'll be waiting.
What's wrong, Yuji-kun?
Oh, Shiho-san. The director asked me if I wanted to go back to the main office.
What? What did you say?
Of course I declined.
Why?
Because you don't work at the main office.
Oh. Alright, let's go to work, Yuji-kun.
Yes.
Relying solely on someone else's support for your actions implies a lack of self-belief. I want to firmly stand on my own feet and take one step at a time. Thank you for watching. Did you like this episode? Please look forward to the next one as well. Well, see you next time. Bye!